Ad blockers are blocking the meta pixel. So what's the solution? Hi, Zubayer here, and today I will set up meta pixel conversion API to ensure the maximized conversion data captured by meta ad. So let's do it together. On the last video, I have used this tag manager and this tag manager to set up the Google ad conversion tracking, the server side tracking I mean. And this video I will use the same Google tag manager for the meta conversion API. I hope you already know what we need. Basically, we need the Stape.io, we need Google tag manager web and server container. Then definitely we also need a website, and we also need event manager access. But right now in this browser I don't have Facebook login. That's why I have a node with the metapixel ID. So we will use this ID and we will set up the metapixel event, as well as we will set up the meta conversion API event to this pixel. Okay, I have already Stape running, I have already Google tag manager running. This is web container, this is server container, and preview is already running. Everything is good. This is website. So we will set up the tracking for this form, and we will send the data through two gateway, the Facebook pixel and the conversion API. Then we will also send the event ID to deduplicate the data so that the meta ads get the maximum data. Okay, so let me start. At first we need a listener code. I have already the listener code to track the form. Then we will use the listener code and the custom event to send the data to the meta pixel, as well as to send the data to the GTM web server. I have a listener code to capture the form data. Then I already have the GA4 client to send the data to the GTM server. So this is the listener code. If I show you, I can show this is the listener code. Then this one the GA4 client for the form submission, and this one for the basic configuration like the page view. Okay, so I have everything already, just we need to set up it on the metapixel. Let me set up for the metapixel. Okay, we need a template to send the data. Let me search. The template name is metapixel or Facebook pixel maybe. Okay, let me try to search by Facebook pixel. Yeah, Facebook pixel. Let me add. Okay, now we need the metapixel ID. So first of all we will set up the page view event, then we will also set up the lead event. Okay, and the tag will fire on selection all page in here. Then I need the metapixel ID. This is the ID. I will create a variable for it. So let me create a constant variable. This is metapixel ID. It will be constant, so constant, then save it. Then we also need to send some parameter so that the metapixel get the maximum data, as well as some parameter for the deduplication. Okay, so let me do it. At first we will set up the event ID so that metapixel can deduplicate the data, because we will send the same data from pixel as well as from the conversion. It is event API, event ID, sorry, event ID. Okay, I don't have any variable event ID. We have to go to template gallery, then event ID. This one is good. So unique event ID, then add workspace. Then we have to wait a little bit to work. Now we got it. So let me add the event ID. So okay, it is event ID, save it. Now let me send it to the metapixel. Have already added. Now we need to send the click ID, the browser ID, and the event time. Okay, at least we need to send the click ID and browser ID. Event time is not mandatory. Let me do it. FBC. So FBP, then this is FBC. So FBP is browser ID, FBC is click ID. It is collected from the browser cookie. Okay, so this is ABP. It will be first party cookie. Then yeah, the cookie name is ABP. Okay, now save it. The same thing for FBC, but just it will be FBC, not P. Okay, so FBC, yeah, change it. First party cookie FBC. Okay, now save it. Now we are able to send the page view. So let me type the event name. It is metapixel config. It means it will send the page view event. Okay, save it now. Then we will also add metapixel lead. We can just copy this one and make it for lead. So metapixel config not, it is lead. Then just change the event name from page view to lead. It is lead. So lead, everything is fine. Now save it. Okay, the event ID is sending. Got it. Nice. We are already sending the data from web container to the server container to GA4 client. We already have the page view. We already have the lead. So no need create again. Now let's preview to send the data. Okay, no need to add any GCL because this is for Facebook, not for the Google. So connect. Then we already on the preview mode. We should get some event here like page view or maybe user engagement call. Okay, at least we need to get the page view. It is taking some time. Okay, it connected. Now we should wait to get page view. We already got the page view on the server side, and with the page view we should get the data like okay, it's working. Now if I check the metapixel, I see the metapixel working. Okay, nice. Now we also need some some parameter for the deduplication and for the dedicated meta conversion API. So the parameter name is ABC ABP and event ID. So let me do it. We need to send through GA4 client to the server container. So we will send ABP, then we will send ABC. Nice. Now we will just add the ABC and ABP. It is ABP, then it is ABC. We already have the variable. Nice. We also need the event ID for the deduplication. So event ID, we already have event ID variable. Just link it event ID. Nice. Now save it. Okay. Now we also need to send the parameter for the lead event. So it is ABP and APC, then event ID for the duplication. Okay, we have ABP, we have APC, we have the event ID. Perfect. So we also have user data. You can use it for increasing the event match quality. Okay, but I will not send it for this setup. I will show you later. Save it. Test again. Now we should get the ABP and event ID on the GTM server preview. Loading. Now we should get the page view again. We got the page view. Now if I check the event data, we should get the ABP. Yeah, we are getting ABP, we are getting the event ID. I hope client ID is event ID. Okay, we are getting it. Now we need to create the ABP and event ID variable and ABC variable on the GTM web container to send the data to Facebook conversion API. So we need the ABP. This is ABP with event data. Just copy the event data key from here and paste it here, then save it. Then we already have it. Okay. But if we check it, the ABC is missing because we didn't came from Metapixel. Okay, so this is not traffic from Metapixel actually, but I can test it so that we can check it is working or not. Just we need to ABC LID and we need to send a demo value, then test it. Okay, now if we check the page view again, we should get the ABC LID here. So if I check it, okay, now we are getting ABP, ABC and event ID, client ID, everything here. Okay, now just create the variable. So we have the ABP variable. Now we need to create the ABC variable. Just copy it and rename it. It will be ABC, then APC. Nice. Then save it. Now we need a variable for event ID. So event ID, then yeah, event ID. It is data, event ID. Now we need a template to send the data to the meta conversion API. So we need a tag. Let me go to the template. Then let me search the tag. It will be meta conversion API, Facebook conversion API, Facebook conversion API. Nice. It is by Stape.io. Okay. Now add it, and we need to change something here. Otherwise, my system will not work. Just we need to change from this one to override. Okay. Then we can send everything manually. So we have the standard event like page view, lead, everything here. Okay. First we need. Let me add the pixel ID. Then we also need the access token as well as the test ID. Okay. So let me create a variable for meta pixel ID. It will be a constant variable. So meta pixel ID, then constant. I have the ID. This is the ID. We are using it on the GTM web. So we will set up the same here. Now we need the API token. Then we need the test ID. Let me collect it. Okay, I got the access token and test ID. So let me copy it and paste on the GTM. So we need to create another variable for the access token. Let me create it. So it is meta token constant variable. Then paste it, save it. Now we also need the test ID. So let me create another variable for test ID. This is the meta pixel test ID constant variables. This is the test ID here. Okay, just paste it, then save it. Okay, nice. Now we need to send the event. At first we will set up the page view event. I have already sending the page view and the trigger is all pages. Now we also send the event ID for the deduplication. Where is it? So yeah, here we have to add the event ID. Now we are sending the FBP, FBC, then event ID, everything here. Now save it. It is meta CAPI config. Save it. Okay, nice. Now we also need to create meta CAPI lead. Just copy it. Then we can change the event name so that it will work. Meta CAPI lead. Event name is lead because we are sending lead. Okay, everything is fine. Now just change the trigger. We have the lead trigger. So save it. Now preview. Okay, then preview from web again. Now we should get the event on the meta. Okay, now I have the meta event manager access. We can test the event. Okay, but before doing it, we will test it on here. So I should get the page view now. Okay, I am getting the page view and metapixel conversion API. Everything is work solution. Okay, metapixel is fired. Then I see the event here. Everything is good. Now I want to submit it and I want to test the event from the event manager. Okay, I don't want to test it from here. So submit it. Then let's go to the event manager. Okay, now we are in the Meta Event Manager. Let me test the event. Just we need the website URL from here. Okay, this one we are using. Then clear. Just test it. Test. Okay. Now we should get the PHP event from server as well as the browser. So we got the event from browser. Now we need to wait to get the event from server. Okay, we already got the event from server. Now let me check the event ID. It is same or not. Last digit is 483. Okay, it's same. So the ID duplication will work. We just need to give some time. Then let me go to the contact page and let me submit the lead to see the data. Okay, now let me submit. It is test. Okay, we got the lead event from the server as well as from the browser. Okay, now we are already getting the event from server, browser. Then just we have to give some time to the Meta to deduplicate the event. Okay, now I hope you got it and everything is working. Thanks for watching. If you need help with setup or want to make sure your tracking is working perfectly, I would love to help. You will find a blog post with more details in the description along with my WhatsApp and booking link. Just book a free consultation or send me a message. Let's make your conversion tracking work.